What's up, you guys? It's Garrett Terrell. Welcome back to another video. So we are in week 2 of the Lacey project. So I'm going to show you a little bit exterior right now, and then we're going to head to the inside. So we actually got the outside of the house painted, the exterior trim boards of the front windows painted as well. Also put in a new front door, and if you can pan over here, what we're going to do this week is we're going to get a brand new garage door. It's going to be a modern, cool design with some rectangles on the top for windows. They'll be like frosted glass. That's going to look really good. A nice white trim around the front as well. Then we're also going to get new gutters as well on the house, which is really going to make it look clean and nice and modern. Also, what we're doing this week, you can't see because we have the trailer here right now, but we are actually getting a brand new driveway as well. So our landscaping team is digging this up early next week, I believe on Monday, and then we're pouring a fresh, brand new piece of concrete for the driveway. New front door. All right, so obviously this looks much different than it did a week ago. We have made a ton of progress in just a week. The new flooring is actually in on the house right now. We just have it covered up because we're gonna paint this week once we get everything done and ready to go. All right, so this is the kitchen that we just put in this last week. Cabinets look amazing. This is the island that I was talking about. This is the island that we put in where this was actually a wall right here. If you can imagine, just 2 weeks ago, butted up against this right here, there's a giant wall that was literally 7 feet and it broke up the whole entire room. Now it's huge and it's open, and there's a ton of cabinet space in here. So we have the countertop guy coming today to do some templates, and he's going to install early next week, so that's going to be knocked out. Obviously the cabinets look incredible. These are Arcadia cabinets from Lowe's. They're really durable and they're actually affordable as well, so that's why we like to use Arcadia cabinets. All the appliances are in at the house as well. So for the appliances, we're going to do a brand new stainless steel range right here. We're also going to do a brand new microwave above that range as well. And then we have the dishwasher currently installed but not hooked up. And we're going to do a large stainless steel sink in here as well. So the best way to make a small kitchen feel even bigger is to put in can lights. What they had before in the house were these old 80s flush mount lights, and they just really didn't look good at all. So what we had put into the house were 6-inch can lights with LED lighting, so it makes it look nice and bright and big, and really just opened up the kitchen so much and made it look super modern. That's how you make a kitchen bigger on a small budget. All right, so now we're gonna check out the backyard. You guys didn't see it last week because it was 6 o'clock at night and you couldn't see anything because it's Washington, but check this out now. This is a huge, massive backyard. I might have a picture or a video before what it looked like, but really it was just a lot of overgrown ivy and bushes, and it was just not looking good back here. So we had our landscaping team completely remove everything, and what we're gonna do right before we sell the house is we're gonna actually put in hydro seeding in the front and the backyard. So the new owners will have nice thick grass after a couple months of rain and sun, hopefully, and backyard's gonna be awesome. Really glad with how this turned out. So back to the fireplace area. I know we spoke about this last week, but we actually had shiplap put in, which looks awesome. And then this is just gonna be a part of the paint prep that we do this week. We're actually gonna touch this up a little bit with black paint to make it look more clean and modern, and we're gonna paint the brick white, and that's all we're gonna do with the fireplace. So here are the doors that we chose for the house. These are the 3-panel doors that you get from Lowe's, and these are the handles that we chose for the house as well. Just a basic, clean stainless steel look, or polished nickel, I think that's the fancy name for it. But basically we have to paint these, so not all the doors are on in the house for the bedrooms and for the closets and stuff like that, but this is just kind of a mock-up look of what the whole entire house is going to look like. Now with the hallway space, these are cabinets that we're actually going to keep, but we're just going to reface them. We had a new can light put in right here. Again, it was just the 80s flush mount right here that we had replaced. We also have a new thermostat that we just replaced as well, and then now the full bathroom looks completely different compared to what it was. We kept the same tile flooring because it's a nice tile floor. We originally planned on just keeping the previous vanities and then just doing a countertop across, but the cabinets were so deteriorated that we were forced to put in brand new vanities. So the big change in here is we are going currently from one sink into two sinks. So that's going to help a lot with kids, with other people staying here. There's going to be two sinks to choose from. So it's going to provide a lot more space, because before there was just one sink and a lot of countertop space. So really excited for that. It's going to be a big addition to the bathroom. Same thing, we're going to wrap the mirror, get a new light right here, patch this drywall up, and we'll be good to go. Like I said last week, we're going to epoxy this new toilet, door, and we're going to get a new fan light right here, and then everything else painted white. Now for the back bedrooms, not much has changed from last week besides flooring, and the doors are in now. Also, the windows are in on these back two bedrooms as well, so that's pretty exciting. Looks awesome. Can lights in both those bedrooms as well. We're going to put closet doors in this week. Now for the master, we do have the door on the master. We have the door on the closet. But again, flooring is put in here as well. We're actually going to start trim on the house, I believe today, if not tomorrow. So trim on the whole house will be done. We're going to do a nice 3.5-inch MDF Craftsman style trim, and it's going to look really good, clean, modern, and we're excited for that. We're actually waiting on windows for the house as well. So this window, the one in the master bath, and then two in the living room area are going to be delivered on Monday of next week. So we'll get these popped out and put those new windows in. That's going to make it look nice and clean and modern as well. Okay, so this was a problem that we ran into with ordering the cabinets, is we had a blind corner right here. So basically what a blind corner is there's no way to open up the cabinet on, like, for example, this wall. There would only be a cabinet available to open on this wall, and then basically a blind corner right here, it'd be useless. So what we actually did is we did a Lazy Susan on the bottom, which is going to really open up a lot of space, and it's going to be nice for the homeowners to put a lot of stuff in there and they can access it very easily. And then also, I forgot the name of this off the top of my head, but we decided to do a diagonal cabinet right here, which is going to provide 3 uppers on this side, which is going to look great. We have an upper over here as well. And then over here, we decided to not do uppers, but we're going to do 2 exposed shelves. So they can put plates, they can put cups. It's just going to look really clean and modern. Okay, so this is a quick little tip if you're doing islands. So we have a 6.5-foot island right here. What we chose to do is we chose to put a drawer base in the middle of 2 cabinet bases. So one of the reasons why is it makes it very symmetrical, and it's nice and clean and modern and functional. And so the cabinet space right here is awesome. The cabinet space in the kitchen area is great as well. But for the island, we're actually doing a foot overhang and then an inch overhang on just the base area. So basically with a foot overhang, they'll be able to comfortably put 2 to 3 bar stool chairs right here. There's not going to be any sink or anything on the island. We're putting the sink right in front of the window right there, but this is going to be, it's going to be bigger than this, bigger than the layout of this currently, because it's going to hang over a foot. So it's really going to be awesome. I mean, this is, again, the statement piece for the house. It completely opened up this whole entire room. It makes it feel so big, and it doesn't make it feel like a small galley kitchen like it was before. Now it's this big open kitchen. Again, in a week from now, it's going to look 10 times different. Trim, paint, appliances and fixtures and a little bit of plumbing, and this place is going to look night and day different in 5 days from now. All right, so that wraps up the week 2 video of our current flip in Lacey, and we're actually closing on another flip next week on the 23rd in Lacey, so we're excited for that too. But we're almost done with this one. We have about 7 days left and it'll be complete, so I'll make a follow-up video next week, so make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next week's video.